The Legend of Strawberry Hill.
Once long ago, I remember it still, lived two kind of mice up on Strawberry Hill.
The triangles were funny and happy and kind and had great big ears of the straight pointy kind.
The Micicles were smart, honest, and true. Their circular ears were round through and through.
Each group had a space on one side of the hill, and things were okay there for decades until.
One morning, a fellow with ears sharp as tacks, he walked straight through the other side of the tracks.
He didn't go over with anger or malice. There wasn't a prize or a big shiny palace.
In fact, she crossed over because she did see a group hanging out by the fluffula tree.
She wished them good morning, and then she did say,
"By chance, do you know the time of the day?"
The others, they stopped and they stared right at her, and their faces they changed to a frown from a grin.
How dare you come over and stand on our side? By the rules of the land, we all must abide.
They mocked her and chased her and called her a harsh name.
We don't like you because you are not just the same. We only befriend mice whose ears are quite round. You others are ugly and mean, we have found.
The mouse always eyes to get small, dark, and sad. No matter, we heard that you all are quite bad. You're angry and loud and are quite the bully. We hate you each one now completely and fully.
and with that she marched back to her side of the hill and called all her friends.
Come Jack and come Jill. Come Harry and Larry and Curly and Joe. We have places to be and I just won't take no. The dastardly crew on the side of the line did mock me and make fun of all that was mine. They said that my ears are too pointy and such, and they laughed and stared and pointed way too much.
The others grew angry, their fists all wound tight. They charged at the others, prepared for a fight.
And from that day on, the hill was at war. There was fighting each day, more and still more.
Then one day, 6 years from the start of the fight, a stranger did come in the dead of the night.
The stranger was shocked at all he to see, and he stood right in front of the fluffula tree.
He gathered his wits, he drew a great breath, he screamed and frightened them all half to death.
Stop! The fighting had ceased. You could hear a pin drop.
Thank goodness. I thought that you would never stop. This war, what's the reason for such a great fray? I cannot believe in my eyes on this day.
And slowly they looked at each other with guilt.
We don't like the way that the other is built. Their ears are too long and too pointy for me, so we waged a great war by the fluffula tree.
And we don't like them with their big fat round ears, so we fought and we fought for years upon years.
The stranger, he lowered his head and disgusting quietly said,
Time to stop this, you must. There is nothing wrong with anyone's ears, and the bullying and fighting, it brings me to tears. Everyone is different. It's a hard-proven fact. And with love and acceptance is how you must act. Our difference is what truly makes us unique.
There was silence, and then one mouth she did speak.
I'm sorry for teasing and taunting and such. I know that right now it could be a little bit much.
The others, they nodded their heads to agree. We're sorry to you and to he and to she.
Let's all come together and make this quite right. We can all be ourselves. There's no need to fight.
And from that day on, there was peace and great joy, and they lived by a rule that they all did employ.
It's okay to be different. In fact, it's a gift. Never again will we have such a rift.
and if there is something we don't understand,
We'll explain to each other as we walk hand in hand.